go away because I really need to buy some.
She told me that I have to go somewhere away so people cannot see me with her, so we don't have to pay that white skin tax extra. Good morning, guys. The first morning waking up in the province. It went kinda smoother than we expected. We were sleeping on a mattress. Also, luckily, Gwen's sister let us borrow their room with a huge electric fan. So we could sleep, or I could sleep comfortably. The air was blowing. Gwen said she could not sleep well because of the jet lag still.
Yeah,
but
it's been 3 days I'm not sleeping.
not sleeping.
Yeah, it's crazy.
We headed to the store to get some eggs for breakfast.
Yeah, come on,
The boys are ready to school.
Not ready because they're still on the phone.
Though they said they are not going to school.
That's how it is here. Kids are always on the phone.
The phone is the best educator.
So, this is our humble cooking area, our kitchen. So, my sister is using this. They call it butane, or it's with gas, and this is butane. I don't know. So, since we ran out of butane, this one, so my sister is going to the store to buy it. And because for now it's so moldy.
How long it can last?
I don't know, maybe it could last for 1 day. 1 day. 1 day each. So I'm going to prepare Kuba's coffee. Yeah. We don't have this coffee maker while you have in your house.
We are doing it the same this way.
Yeah. But I started cleaning. So today, after this thing we are doing right now, we're going to the city to manage my bank. Because since Jacob doesn't have bank account but I have, so we decided we are gonna use mine. So I need to get my debit card first, and then after that meeting a real estate agent because we plan to rent a condo. And for what reason?
The reason is simple. Like after we came to Gwen's house and saw the state, or how it is, the situation with the repairs we've been working on. Like the roof is new, the walls are kinda new, the electricity was also managed, like the switches, fuses, everything's working. But the problem for me is that for years, when there was not a proper roof, the houses are very nearby to each other, the water was just leaking beside the walls. The walls are getting wet, the water is absorbed to the walls, and the house is molded all around inside, and I can really smell it because through those years I've been living in our house in Czech Republic. We also had a mold, and thanks to that I developed my allergy. So for now, me and Gwen decided to leave this house. We will get some affordable rent. Later we will figure out where we will stay. Kids everywhere. Like as I was mentioning, the wet walls. This one is wet. And it's all around the house, but people keep living here. Like Gwen's family has been living here for years, Gwen as well. with kids, and I don't really want to risk that to avoid any healthy conditions.
What did you say? I didn't hear.
That we will avoid this house to avoid health problems.
Yeah, but you know, my family is used to it. I am used to it as well since I grew up with it. But the only problem here as well, there are four things in my opinion. Mold. Like every houses here in the Philippines mostly are molded, especially our house. If you can see, the houses here are full of mold too, not just our house. Second, it's too noisy. It's chaos. That's just the neighbors, but my family, because there are a lot of kids here. Another problems with water, right? Problems with water is really the most crazy here. Everyone is struggling with water. And no signal. If Wi-Fi is broken, so it takes days for it to resolve. So how we can be able to contact his family, upload a video and stuff. So that's...
And work.
I can't work as well, of course.
We cannot work. I got a gift from my brother-in-law. There has been a huge Sinulog festival, one of the biggest parties in the Philippines. But the t-shirt is kinda slim on me. Won't fit to European size man. So my goal is to be fit into that t-shirt again by losing the weight, so it will be comfortable for me. Gwen is preparing and we are heading to the city, to the bank first. So right now it's me, Gwendy and Kuya going to the city. Yesterday it was good, we could borrow like Gwen's siblings' motorbike, but today they are busy going to school at work, so we are using the public transport of the Philippines and thinking that we have to get our own transport something. Gwen was mentioning we are going to check some motorbikes second hand later, so we will see. From the province we were riding motorbike, in the city a jeepney, small jeepney. We are heading to the video bank. Yeah. Me with Gwen just survived 3 hours of processings in the bank. Half of that was just waiting, the other half was processing. Now,
so many complications.
In this chaos we have to find a ride, so we will check the place to live. Here is our ride. Here it looks like this. And that's how is the living here.
We got subscribers today.
Yeah. People in the jeepney will provide us subscription and maybe more. But here we are heading to the place of our maybe
home to be.
Home to be.
But it's so fancy. I'm not used to fancy, baby.
Yeah. Like we were saying with Gwen, we will like stick with the cheap ones. Like we don't need any fancy.
But the cheap ones are not really, you know.
But the cheap ones are molded as well.
Molded, and it's not really that safe, and we have to enter a very secluded area for us. And
There were
just very accessible.
There were also options to rent the whole house in the provinces, or there are options, but for now we will just stick with this, which is near the city, in the city, so the services, everything is easy as for approaching.
329. It's molded too. Maybe everywhere you are in the Philippines, there are a lot of molds everywhere. You can't really get away from it.
Let's see. That whole day processing and making the things set up here made Gwen such tired that we came to the carenderia with rice, chicken, chorizo, soup chicken, so we can get some energy for later. Or what's that? Like before going to make the paperwork done with our condo, we wanted to go to the public market to buy some stuff for her siblings, and she told me that I have to go somewhere away so people cannot see me with her, so we don't have to pay that white skin tax extra. If I would be buying the stuff here, I will pay more than Gwen, but because Gwendy is smart, we will avoid it. But somehow like this, you can look a public store, everything, like mostly it's clothes. This one is certainly looking like just for clothes, shoes, hats, jewelry, glasses. I'm not sure about the prices, and I'm not really interested, but Gwen will later let us know how much she paid for the stuff she bought. We will see. I will just wait here on this spot. Gwen is in one of the stores on the left side, so I will be just waiting, avoiding people to scam me. What we also with Gwen went to ask information about was about how to get the driving license, if I'm allowed to drive with my current driving license, how to get the motorbike registration, how to make it work. There will be like special or separated video about this topic, but that's one of the things we also managed today. I can't even describe how hot it is here. Like I don't even need any stylish things for my hair because I'm sweating, so I can just make it look nice with my sweat. That's one of the things when we were living with Gwen in the Czech Republic. It was most of the time me handling all the things about grocery shopping, managing things, going to the offices, handling the officers, because it was easier for me because of the language barrier. Here I don't have language barrier. People can still speak English, but the price is not fair according to the others. So it's gonna be fair now when the Gwen will be managing all those things right now when we are living in the Philippines. Gwen just sent me a signal that I'm allowed to go with her. And people were wondering, looking at me when I was standing there, why the fuck is a foreigner is standing here? Like, what's he doing there? Well, foreigner is avoiding white skin tax, right?
Yeah, I told him go away because I really need some.
So what we have?
I need those square ones where I can put my cards on.
Gwen is looking for a wallet because also in the Czech Republic Gwen had no wallet, but now she will need that because she will be handling all the buying things.
Go away now, baby. They will give me skin tax now because you're.
They could already see me, so it's not
I will go to other places.
worth it. So, final update about our second day in the Philippines. The living in the province house did not go so well, so me and Gwen have to search something different. Gwen did a very good job. She was able to find our place to stay for just in one day, or not even one day, like in a couple of hours, for about $200 US. Right here, little condo, perfect for everything. Like, yeah, it's small, but we don't need anything big. We are trying to budget the things, but the important things. AC, we are not planning to use it because we have electric fan. Once there is an AC, I start to having cold, sneezing, everything. And Gwen also who doesn't like it. Filipino bathroom with a shower, surprisingly, but Gwen has her taboo way how to take a shower. Also, what we already had to do, the very necessary thing. Both of us with Gwen have a jet lag. There is 7 hours difference between Czech Republic and the Philippines. So I don't believe in any of those sleeping pills and no. Sugarcane drink, sugarcane tanduay with cola, Cuba Libre. The best sleeping pill or best sleeping medicine. Back to the kitchen. Simple kitchen with everything you actually need. Electric stove, rice cooker, sink. I don't know how it's called, but I never using that. Dishes, everything was provided. Everything was provided, like cabinets. The only thing what we had actually 2 rooms to pick. They are actually very similar. Just 2 things were different. In that other room there was proper table, proper chairs and TV, but the view was on the other side to the city. Here we have view to the mountains, more that nature and much quiet. I said Gwen to make her choice. Gwen said this. The price was the same, so that was not really an important fact. Gwen is setting up my SIM card. Still, it's been already 1 day and my SIM card is still not working. I'm not even trying to manage that, like I let Gwen do that, and even though she is still struggling. Weather, very nice. Like actually this is the kind of weather I would wish for to be all the time, like barely cloudy and windy. That's that thing what I like in the Philippines. Like the last time I was here, I remember it was much hotter. I was sweating much more, but still Gwen was mentioning the Filipino summer is still coming. So we will see what's happening. One last task for today is to go back to the Gwen's village, grab the things and transfer it here somehow. Brother-in-law of mine had a company truck and he said he can provide us a ride here with all the bags, but because of some circumstances he had to return the truck. So Gwen was mentioning brother-in-law with her will be riding on one motorbike with some kind of a stuff, and there is second motorbike, and I will be driving that with my huge bag and Gwen's bag here. I already have my first driving experience from yesterday. Gwen was not really like happy about my driving, which I don't understand why.
It's not I was not happy, I was scared of other people because they are harsh. They don't care about others. Reckless drivers here are making me scared.
Yeah, that's true. The thing what I learned from that first day of driving was no braking. Braking will hurt you more surely than full throttle. Don't take me granted, guys, but that was my first impressions of riding a scooter or motorbike in the Philippines. Right now it's almost evening. We were able to transfer all the things from the village here to our place. We also got some groceries. Filipina is pretending to be sleeping, but she is not. It seems like it's gonna be raining. That would make me quite happy if it will be raining. Always when it's raining the air will exchange, like make refreshing. It will become cold as well. And that would be good. We will send Gwen to sleep. And we will see each other next time. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. We will see where the fate in the Philippines will bring us.